What's up, guys? No video this weekend. Rained too much, track's too wet, so I decided to cancel the track. But I got my graphics and stuff in there not too long ago. You can't really focus. There we go. But let me get ready to put them on and I'll show you guys along the way. Things first, you need a heat gun. It's an extension cord if the cord isn't long enough, and then you want to get some goo gone, and then a towel to wipe the goo gone on. If you got any plastics you gotta take off, and then you want to get some alcohol pads, and just it cleans the surface up and provides a better stick for the graphics. You open the goo gone, you just gotta take something and put a little hole in there, so then you can just lightly add it to the towel, and then pick the towel up and just wipe the surfaces, like cleans it up. You don't have to be doing nothing too hard if you don't have any previous graphics on it. And then want to grab your alcohol pads after you get done wiping the whole bike, which I just wiped the whole other side as well. I mean, you can tell it gets it nice and clean, but I'll go get some alcohol pads. Go grab them real quick. I went in the house and grabbed my alcohol pads. Comes in two. I'm sure you guys know what alcohol pads are. Man, just take it and just rub the whole bike, and takes any of that extra dirt off that you mess with the goo gone. And yeah, oh, I dropped it. As you can tell, I used up a fair share amount of alcohol pads, but if you don't have a heat gun and you want to make sure you get your graphics on good so you can manipulate them, lay them out in the hot sun, and then they'll become soft and you can like do more with them. You can stretch them out a little bit, but that's only if you don't have a heat gun. But if you have a heat gun and you want to do that as well, so you don't really have to use the heat gun as much as you can, that works too. That's what I do. But personally, I mean, you need a heat gun. It works with getting air bubbles out and stuff, so you don't got to put like little stress marks and like little knife and stuff. But yeah, I forgot to tell you that. But got the bike all looking good and stuff, so we're gonna start with the front number plate. Tip I wanted to tell you guys, if you want to dry fit it first before you take it off the graphics, just lay it on there like that so you can get a rough estimate where you want it to be. Already got the front number plate graphic on there. Looks pretty good. I mean, middle of the B's lined up right in the middle of the front fender, so I'm happy with that. All the spacings are somewhat equal, but say you come to this right here and I got to put this on there, and you don't really want to try to fish it under this front brake line. So personally, I already pulled it out, so you just tuck it behind there, and then you have more space to work with, so that makes it easier for yourself, you know what I mean? Next thing you need is a speaker, so you can get mood. You can feel the flow of them lines from them graphics, boy. I got done with the number plate and the front fender. Lines are looking pretty good. But next thing is the fork guards. Personally, I take them off and do them, because then you gotta work around to get the edges on there. So it's just better if you just take them off, and then just take them both off while you're at it, so you can just do that, and then the whole front end will be done. Start from the front and work the back way back, because the front's always way easier. But whenever you get to the number plates and all the stuff back there, it gets really difficult. But it's looking pretty good so far. After you get the front fork guard graphics on, the fork guards off, make sure you put them back on and stuff, but no air bubbles yet. Let's keep going. So one thing I realized, this right here, it has to wrap up under the seat. So you have to grab an 8mm and pull this bolt out and grab it up here, pull it forward with a little bit of force, and you get the seat off. And then you can wrap those things right there, right up on here, so it allows much cleaner fit. Make sure you put your bolt back in here so you don't lose it, because I don't know if it's anyone else, but me personally, I lose bolts. So I just put them back in where they belong, so then whenever I'm ready to put the seat back on, the bolt's there. I just gotta unscrew it a little bit, and then the bolt's there. Ran two, you gotta take the front shroud off, which is a T27, 2 6mm and 2 8mm, because which part is it? This part right here has to go up under there like that, and right there's the line. Either I'd have to cut it or take that off. Only took a minute to take that off, so I took it off. There we go, I got my name on. That one wasn't too bad. It was more easy than that one. That one was not fun, but I'm do this one first, and then I'm gonna do the air filter cover, so then I can match the numbers up this side on this side. I got the left number plates on. There's no air bubbles on there, but I'm gonna get ready to put the front left shroud back on, but I'm gonna leave the seat off because I need to do the same thing I did on the other side right here. So we'll do that. We'll put that on, and then I might do the back fender. Yeah, I'm gonna do the back fender before I do the other side. I forgot to add, before you put the shroud back on, just clean up as much dust and dirt as you can, because you don't know the next time you're going to be in there, so you might as well clean it up while you have it off. Got the stickers put on the back fender. I got this number plate put on as well, so I'm going to put the right shroud back on so I can get it on properly, and then after that I'm going to put the seat back on, and then I got some WP suspension fork stickers that I'm going to put on right here and right here. And then that's all it takes really to do them. It takes a little while, but if you take your time, you'll have very minimum air bubbles and it'll look really good. Guys, we finished her up. I'll show you the extra things I did too. But I think I did pretty damn good. There's very few air bubbles. Got the new sprocket put on, and of course I busted a nut. So I took one off the 2-stroke, but I got the gold chain on there too. Got the adjustment screws in the whole way except for 3 turns. So it's pretty good. So this chain should last a long time. But I think she turned out pretty good. Oh yeah, and I got some WP stickers ordered since it is a WP suspension, but they were just naked, so ordered them. So hopefully you guys liked watching the installation. Hopefully this helps you.